Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Learnivo, your space for IELTS speaking practice with real, fluent answers and natural delivery. Today's topic is both emotional and motivating. We'll practice IELTS speaking part 2 and part 3 with the theme, A Difficult Thing You Did and Succeeded. You'll hear a full band 7 to 9 model answer for part 2, followed by an extended part 3 discussion about goals, success, and what it really means to achieve something meaningful. Let's begin.
Now, I'm going to give you your topic. You'll have 1 minute to prepare, and you should try to cover all the points on the card. Your topic is, describe a difficult thing you did and succeeded. You should say what it was, how you overcame the difficulties, whether you got help, and explain how you felt when you succeeded. Your 1 minute preparation starts now. All right, your time starts now.
One of the most difficult things I've ever done, and something I'm really proud of, was completing my first half marathon about 3 years ago. At that time, I wasn't very athletic. I had never run more than a few kilometers, and the idea of running 21 kilometers sounded almost impossible. But one day, I decided to challenge myself. I wanted to test my discipline and see how far I could go if I truly committed. The first few weeks of training were the hardest. My legs hurt all the time, and sometimes I felt like giving up. I had to wake up early every morning, even in cold weather, to keep a consistent routine. What really helped me overcome the difficulties was setting small goals. Running 5 kilometers first, then 10, then gradually increasing the distance. I also joined a local running group. The support from other runners was a big motivation. They shared tips about breathing, stretching, and nutrition. Whenever I felt tired or unmotivated, their encouragement kept me going. On the day of the marathon, I remember feeling nervous but excited. The first half was fine, but by the last few kilometers, my legs felt like lead. Still, I pushed myself to finish. When I finally crossed the finish line, I was exhausted but incredibly happy. It wasn't just about running. It was about proving to myself that persistence can turn impossible goals into reality. That moment taught me that success isn't always about talent. It's about consistency, patience, and believing in yourself.
Thank you. Now let's move on to part 3, where we'll talk about goals, success, and how people measure achievement in today's world. Should people set goals for themselves?
Yes, absolutely. Goals give direction and purpose. Without them, it's easy to lose motivation. Setting goals helps people stay focused and measure their progress. Even small goals can make a big difference because they build confidence as you achieve them.
How do you define success?
For me, success isn't just about money or status. It's about achieving personal growth and happiness. Success means reaching a goal that truly matters to you, whether it's learning a skill, helping others, or overcoming fear. It's very individual. What feels like success to one person may not to another.
How do we judge whether young people are successful nowadays?
Unfortunately, many people judge success by material things, grades, jobs, or income. But I think we should also consider qualities like creativity, resilience, and emotional intelligence. A young person who's confident, curious, and kind is just as successful as someone with a high-paying job.
Are successful people lonely?
Sometimes they can be. Reaching big goals often requires sacrifices, less time for family or friends. Some people get so focused on achievement that they neglect relationships. However, truly successful people learn to balance work and life. They value success not just in career, but also in personal connections.
What kinds of success can students achieve at school?
Students can succeed in many ways, academically, socially, or creatively. Success might mean getting top grades, but it could also mean improving confidence, working well in a team, or showing leadership in class. Schools should celebrate all forms of progress, not just exam results.
Should students be proud of their success?
Yes, they definitely should. Pride motivates further growth. When students feel proud of their achievements, they gain self-confidence. However, it's important to stay humble and continue learning. Pride should inspire, not create arrogance.
Do you think failure is necessary for success?
Yes, failure is an essential part of growth. Every mistake teaches something valuable. People who fear failure often stop trying, while those who learn from it become stronger. My own marathon experience proved that. I failed many training sessions before I finally succeeded.
Does success always come from hard work?
Mostly yes, but sometimes timing and opportunity also play a role. Hard work increases your chances of success, but being adaptable and open to learning is just as important. Luck may open the door, but effort keeps it open.
Do you think society puts too much pressure on being successful?
Definitely. Social media, competition, and cultural expectations make people feel they must always achieve something big. This pressure can cause stress and burnout. I think success should be personal. It's okay to move at your own pace.
And that brings us to the end of today's IELTS Speaking. Part 2 and Part 3 practice on a difficult thing you did and succeeded. We explored how goals, effort, and mindset define success, and why achievement feels most meaningful when it's earned through perseverance. If you enjoyed this session, please subscribe to Learnivo, like this video, and share it with your friends preparing for IELTS. Comment your next cue card topic below, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell to never miss a new IELTS speaking lesson. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.